Let's jump right in. Welcome to today's explainer, guys. I am absolutely pumped to share a story with you today that's not just fascinating, but it holds a massive, super important lesson for all of us. We're diving into the moral story of a 12-year-old boy named Ahmed. It's all about one single moment, a huge decision, and how just one honest choice can literally change the entire course of a person's life.
But hey, before we get to Ahmed, picture this. Imagine you're walking home from school, normal day, right? You look down and boom, right there on the ground is a wallet. You pick it up, open it, and no way, it is just stuffed with money. Like way more money than you've ever seen in your life. Take a second, put yourself in those shoes. What's your very next move? It's a huge question. Well, let's see exactly what happens when someone faces this real-life test.
Section 1. The Discovery. Ahmed's modest life. So Ahmed was 12. He lived in a modest little house right near the edge of a village, surrounded by these beautiful green fields. Now his family wasn't wealthy by any means. His dad worked incredibly hard farming the fields, and his mom stitched clothes for the other villagers just to help make ends meet. But here's the really cool part. Even without a lot of money, they were super happy, and his parents focused on teaching Ahmed things that matter way more than cash, unwavering values. You know, kindness, hard work, and absolutely above all, honesty. Actually, his dad used to tell him this one specific thing all the time. He'd say, "Money can be earned again, but once a person loses their honesty, it is difficult to regain trust." Think about that for a second. This wasn't just some passing comment. For Ahmed, this was basically the golden rule for his entire life. He really listened to those words and promised himself he'd live by them every single day.
Which brings us to the big inciting incident. It was a sunny morning. Ahmed is walking home from school down a dusty road, and suddenly, near a tree, he spots something, a mysterious brown leather wallet. He picks it up, looks left, looks right, nobody's around. He opens it up, and honestly, his heart must have totally skipped a beat, because inside, it's packed with large currency notes. Again, way more cash than he'd ever seen, plus some really important looking papers and an ID card. Section 2, a difficult choice, the temptation. Okay, so this perfectly shows the crazy battle going on in this kid's head. On one hand, with all that cash, he could buy new clothes, awesome new books, toys. He could even help his parents pay their bills. I mean, the temptation was totally overwhelming. But then, it hit him. He remembered the truth behind his dad's teachings. He thought, wait, this money belongs to someone. The owner has got to be so worried right now. It's that classic tug of war, right? Between what we want right this second and what we actually know is the right thing to do. So I've got to pause here and ask you guys directly, which side would you choose? Seriously, if no one was watching, literally no one, and you were holding a secret like that in your hands, would you give in to the temptation or would you stick to the truth? Section 3. Doing the right thing, taking action. So, Ahmed looks at the ID card tucked inside the wallet. It belongs to a Mr. Rahman, who's a businessman from a town nearby. But Ahmed has a bit of a practical problem here. That town is several kilometers away. He's just a 12-year-old kid. He obviously can't just travel there all by himself. He knew he needed some backup to do the right thing. Let's break down exactly what he did. Step 1, he runs straight home and shows his parents the wallet. His dad smiles and tells him he did the exact right thing by bringing it to them. Step 2, that very same evening, Ahmed and his dad march right down to the village council office to talk to the village head. And get this, what incredible luck. The village head actually recognized the name. Mr. Rahman had visited their village earlier that exact same day for business. That leads right into step 3. With the village head's help, they call Mr. Rahman immediately. He was so relieved, super excited, and promised to come over the very next morning. Fast forward to the next morning, and it's tense. Mr. Rahman gets to the village super early. He's anxious, he's hopeful. He's probably thinking, are my documents really safe? Is the cash actually still there? Ahmed hands him the wallet, Mr. Rahman checks it over, and you guys, his face just completely lights up. Everything is exactly where he left it. Section 4, the unexpected reward, more than just money. So, Mr. Rahman is so overwhelmingly relieved that he pulls out some of the cash from the wallet and offers it right to Ahmed as a reward. Now, let's be real. Most people would have snatched that cash right up. But Ahmed, he politely shakes his head. He looks right at the businessman and says, "I did not return the wallet for a reward. I simply did what was right." Wow, Mr. Rahman was deeply, deeply impressed. He admired Ahmed's character and thanked his parents for raising him so well. And when you do something that incredibly selfless, people notice. News of Ahmed's honesty spread like wildfire. Just think about it. A young boy returning an absolute fortune and then refusing the reward. Everyone in the village and the neighboring towns couldn't stop talking about it. His teachers at school praised him, the neighbors congratulated his family, literally everyone was amazed by his good deed. Then, a few weeks later, Mr. Rahman actually shows up at Ahmed's school during a special assembly to speak about integrity. He calls Ahmed right up onto the stage in front of the whole school and says these really powerful words. "I have met many people in my life, but few have shown the honesty and character that Ahmed demonstrated." And then, Mr. Rahman drops the most amazing surprise. He announces to everyone that he is going to fully sponsor Ahmed's education all the way until he completes his studies. The whole audience just erupted in applause. Ahmed was totally overwhelmed and his hardworking parents were literally in tears. This scholarship entirely lifted their financial burden and secured an amazing future for Ahmed. Section 5. The value of honesty. A lifelong impact. Let's fast forward a bunch of years. Because he didn't have to stress about school fees, Ahmed was able to study super diligently. He graduates from a great university and quickly becomes a highly successful engineer. He builds this massive reputation for being honest and professional. Then one day, he's at a business conference and guess who he bumps into? Mr. Rahman. They reunite, sit down together, and talk about that dusty wallet from all those years ago. As an adult looking back at his whole journey, Ahmed realized something really profound about what honesty actually means. And it gives us the perfect definition for a massive, very important word, integrity. Integrity basically means making the right choice, even when no one is watching. It's not just about handing back something you found, it's about respecting other people, being fair, and holding on to your values even when you're completely alone with a really tough choice. So what are the true rewards of honesty? Well, it builds trust that lasts a whole lifetime. It earns you genuine respect from your friends, your teachers, your future colleagues. It creates this amazing peace of mind because you never ever have to worry about a lie you told. And beautifully, just like we saw with Mr. Rahman, your honesty actually restores other people's faith in humanity. Whenever kids would ask the grown-up Ahmed what the secret to his success was, he'd always share this exact piece of advice. Be honest in every situation. You may not see the reward immediately, but honesty always brings respect, trust, and peace of mind. Which brings us to the end of our explainer. I want to leave you guys with one final thought. You've seen how a single honest choice totally transformed Ahmed's world. So look at your own life right now. Look at your classroom. Look at your home. How will you choose to be honest today? Think about that for a second. Thank you so much for exploring this awesome story with me, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.